Let's Hunter.
What's truly good with you guys? Today I'm going to walk you through my viral cover of Can't Hide Love by Earth, Wind & Fire. I'm going to show you the difference between an interpolation, a remix, and a cover, how they intersect, and then I want to know your comments and see what you think. But let's dive into the Logic Pro sessions. Okay, so all of this is originally recorded. So from my previous video, when I was talking about how to release cover songs, this is what I am talking about. So let's go into the session so you guys can clearly see that everything here has been recorded. This entire situation has been recorded. So this is not a sample. This is a recording of me actually singing all the parts, playing all the parts. So we'll start with the drums. All right, so we have our drums here, have some processing on the drums as well if you guys want to see that. We got the SSL G channel on all of the drums and some Pro EQ, but this is just for the kick. Snare, we got some more SSL G channel on all the things. And then we have our overheads, and looks like nothing is on those. Then we got some drum bus processing here, and looks like we got some SSL compression. And then an EQ to kind of filter it out to make it sound a little bit older. So that's what we got going on here as far as the mix and breakdown. If you guys want a full breakdown, I have an older video of me breaking down this session, but I'll leave that tag below for you so we can go for the deep dive there if you're interested. So we're moving on to the bass. Now the original session, you'll see that I actually used the Scarby bass. I don't have that in this one because this session is so old. So I decided to use Logic Pro's new bass in here, the studio bass. I actually like this better. So you can clearly see the MIDI is here. So this is, I recorded this, all right? So then over here we have our guitars in these sections right here. So what we have here is contact. And I'm using the Electric Sunburst Deluxe. And this allows you to play it freehand, which is kind of dope. So I have two tracks of this, one doing the chromatic line, and then the other one playing the chords. Now, if you're really serious about taking your Logic Pro experience to the next level and beyond, then my Logic Pro Masterclass is gonna be the solution for you, because I take all of these concepts, mixing, mastering, sounds, automation, and so much more in time and care into this class to make it easy and digestible for you to understand. Now, I completely understand if you're a beginner and you're trying to figure out Logic and trying to figure out how to record. I've also included chapters for the ultimate beginner where you know nothing about recording. You will still be able to follow along. So if you want to enroll in that course, I'll leave that tag below for you guys so you can have access to it. So then we have the Rhodes here. And I'm using Keyscape for this. And I'm using the Rhodes Classic. All right, to give us that original feel of the old school Rhodes. And then we have a piano, and I think I use Keyscape as well, just on the first chord. Looks like we're using the LA Custom C Grand 7, so you guys get the point. So let's go over to the vocals. So I re-sang all of these with heavy, heavy auto-tune. So let's go to these vocals. All right, so I sang these. And then for the horns, I use session horns. All right, and so then we also have the MIDI for that, so you can see it here. So I didn't stop here. If I stopped here, I would definitely lean towards this being an interpolation standalone. But this is just what we did to replace the original sound recording. So I re-recorded all of this myself. Now for you guys, you can do this with a band. You can hire some people if you want, or you can use DistroKid and use splits or TuneCore or however you want to do it. So what I did here is I took that interpolation, if you will, we'll go with that, and I put that into the original joint that I did, which is this.
That's Hunter.
All right, then we can move on to the big section. And I am also playing all of these parts. So this, in my opinion, makes this a cover because now I am adding elements that did not exist in the original, but this is basically all originally recorded. All right, so we have all of these other elements in here. So we have our drums again. This is a completely different drum kit. So those who didn't know, drums was my first instrument. So I had a little fun here. But same, I'm using the same similar processing. I'm using the virtual mix rack, and this looks horrible. But I'm using the SSL-G channel for the heavy lifting. So we have a whole bunch of stuff here. Again, I break down this part of it, the technical side of it. I break it down fully in another video, and I'll leave that tag below for you guys. I'll break this down again for you guys. How to release this as a cover. You're gonna go to DistroKid, and then we're gonna go to upload music. And when you scroll down, it's gonna ask you about the writers of the song. So then we could come down here where it says songwriter/cover song. We're going to select another artist wrote it. It's a cover song. So this is going to give you the terms and conditions of how this works over here. So it says genre changes and embellishments are totally okay. So this is where, again, this is where I classify this as a cover because we have literally made this vibe into like a trap kind of feel with all of the new embellishments, which is what we have. So all of this here, this big section. These are all of the embellishments. So this is how I was able to do it, and this is the process of doing it on DistroKid. So I hope that this clears things up for everyone. If you guys got any value from this video, give your brother a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on those bell notifications so you guys don't miss anything else from the channel, and I'll holler at you on the next one. Peace.